How's everyone doing? Join me today as we take a ride and try to figure out how to find our way back home after getting lost in the deep woods on unknown, uncharted territory. Stick around. Rob and I decided we were going to head off and do our own thing for the day, so we decided to find some new trails. The trail's been easy so far. Few little logs to jump over, but it wasn't anything too bad. Although it's short-lived with coming out onto the main snowmobile trail. This is kind of like the main thoroughfare through the area. I saw this little trail here off to the side and figured, why not take it? I wish it showed how steep this really is, but coming down the side of the mountain here, the GoPro just doesn't do it justice. With all the leaves there, it was still pretty slick that day. I love the color of the forest, though. Coming through the ferns here and the leaves and everything, the greens really just popped. It was kind of a neat, pretty little oasis. Riding by the creek down there, I couldn't help but think, oh boy, that just might be fun to play in. This is kind of the part where I start thinking, we might want to start looking for a trail to go back up the mountain and get back to the main part of our riding area. I keep looking, I'm looking, but I'm just not finding anything. Okay, so this might be promising, coming up onto the field. I'm seeing something off to the side there, but it doesn't look like it's easy to get up. Oh, nice. All right, nice little field here. Try to get our bearings. Looking at it, kind of going, okay, we can make it up this hill. I see the trail. Oh, yes, great. Now we'll get out of here. This was very, very steep. I couldn't believe it was almost straight up the side of the mountain. Couldn't believe it. Underneath that little bit of grass is nothing but shale. Every time you try to give it a little bit of gas to keep the bike moving forward, it just spin the rear tire. I was kind of struggling a little bit to get up it. I couldn't believe how long this hill was. I didn't realize that we were almost down in the valley of the mountain, or right at the base. Coming up, I was like, we finally got up it. Now we just got to figure out how to get back to the main trail. At this point, I have no idea where we are. I was talking to Rob on our little break, and I'm like, I don't know, dude. I know we want to go this way, but I don't know which way we want to, like what the exact trail is. So we decided to keep following it around. When we start coming down the mountain again, I'm like, oh boy, this is going to get entertaining. Standing up on the pegs, grabbing a fistful of front brake, trying to keep the thing running away from me, but also trying to keep the bike upright. It was kind of a fight. It doesn't look as bad, but this is a good probably 20-degree angle coming down the side. And it's once again underneath, it's all shale, it's all just loose and dirt. There's a few ruts and roots, and it was not fun. It just seemed like this hill keeps going on and on forever. Then we get into this, and I start to really get worried. Oh, wait, what is that right there? That kind of looks like a road, I'm thinking. I'm like, we might be okay here. We might be able to figure this out. So I'm starting to try to figure out a plan here. How do we get out? I have legitimately no idea where we are. I'm looking around. I don't see anything that looks familiar. I've never been in this part. So we sit and talk for a little bit. And I'm like, well, let's just ride down here and see what this looks like. Coming down, taking a look. I'm like, okay, this might be doable. This looks very doable here. Wave to him, tell Rob to come on down. So I give it a go. I'm like, okay, oh, look, road, we're good. And I pull up to this ledge. I'm looking at this ledge as we come up. And I'm like, holy cow, that's far. And it looks wet down in there. I'm not sure if it's going to be easy to get out of or if I'm going to get stuck. You know, easily you could put a front tire in that, go right over the bars. But, you know, what else do we have to do? I have no other options at this point. We can go back the way we came or we can try it this way. We decide to press on and keep moving. Coming down in, I'm like, oh, okay, that wasn't that bad. That really was easy. I get up onto the road, wait for Rob. You can see how steep it is when he's coming down. It's almost a straight vertical drop. Now, Rob's just kind of taking it easy, scouting everything out. He's been riding for years. He's a lot better rider than I am. Well, you know, when he starts looking at things, it's pretty sketchy. We decided, okay, we have the general direction that we want to go now. So we're kind of figuring this out. We're making our headway. So we decide, okay, we'll just run the road back and figure, you know, what's the worst that's going to happen. Come to the first intersection, I'm like, shoot, I don't see a street sign. I don't know. I have no clue where we are. But I know we want to go which way we want to go. So I start, oh, wait, what was that? There's a street sign. Okay, don't recognize the road name. Yeah, let's just go this way. Rob takes off. I'll follow him out for a little bit. We'll figure it out. This is kind of nice. It was about 85 degrees today. Riding on the street, it was really nice. Getting some wind through me. Feeling the breeze. He's kind of looking. He's like, I don't know where we are. I'm thinking the same thing. I'm kind of going, oh boy, what do we do? What do we do? But I figure, we'll just keep riding this road out here. We'll come to a next intersection and see what's going on. Okay, next intersection. I'm looking at this. I'm still going, oh man, I don't recognize any of this. Like, I should know. I know what road we're on. I have no idea what's in front of us. So we decided, I still want to keep going this general direction to kind of get back to where we started. I see the sign, the speed limit sign. I'm like, okay, I think I know which road this is. I have a rough idea, but I have no idea how far we are. So after a little bit, we come to a place I do know. I'm like, oh shoot, this is one of the guys we ride to. It's his house. So we decide to hop through the yard. He's got connectors that connect right up to the trail. We finally know where we are. I can definitely get us back from here. Quick jump through the yard. There's the trailhead. We can do this. We're fine now. We've figured it out. This is where it gets fun. I love this little section. It's narrow enough that it's kind of technical. You're fighting with the trees a little bit, but it's open enough that you can have fun, get some decent speed through it. And there it is. I think I see it here. Yep, there's the snowmobile trail that we started on. Finally, we made it back. Now it's just a quick ride down this, easy peasy, little way to get back. It's the longer of the two. Thanks guys for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe to the channel and click that little notification bell. Let me know you guys actually enjoyed it. Thanks.